This selection is dedicated to 10 iconic headphone models that earned the love of music enthusiasts and even audiophiles thanks to sound quality and affordability. All of the models listed are presented in chronological order. This video should not be considered a ranking of headphones. Each model offered excellent sound quality for a reasonable price at the time of its production. The models are listed in order of their launch by year. So, let's begin. Sennheiser HD414, 1968. The Sennheiser HD414 was essentially the world's first open-back hi-fi headphones, which made a breakthrough. They were incredibly light, with bright yellow foam ear pads, and delivered a more natural and spacious sound compared to the closed models of the time. These headphones had an impedance of 600 ohms and were originally sold for around $30. The HD414 became truly popular. Over 10 million units were sold in total. Their success heralded the arrival of a whole range of open-back models. For example, the famous Sennheiser HD600 and HD800 were released much later, inheriting many of the design principles of the HD414. Today, the original HD414 headphones are more of a rarity and an object of nostalgia, but they laid the foundation for open-back headphones, showing how comfortable long sessions of personal music listening can be. AKG K240, 1975. The AKG K240 appeared in the mid-1970s and quickly became the studio standard. The original version, known as the K240 Sextet, was released in 1975. These full-size, semi-open headphones were characterized by their neutral, detailed sound and reliability, distinctive features valued by sound engineers and musicians. The model proved to be a real workhorse thanks to its combination of excellent sound and affordable price, for which it is called a classic for its money. AKG later modernized this model several times. The K240 Studio version was released in 2001, but the foundations were laid in the 1970s. The K240 remains a staple in many studios around the world. In fact, these headphones have introduced more than one generation of professionals and enthusiasts to high-quality sound, demonstrating that studio quality can be achieved in a relatively inexpensive model. Koss Porta Pro, 1984. Koss Porta Pro is a legend in portable audio, manufactured since 1984. Koss, already famous for creating the first stereo headphones, made a breakthrough by offering ultra-portable on-ear headphones with unexpectedly high-quality sound. The foldable design with the proprietary Comfort Zone pressure adjustment system and retro design made the Porta Pro instantly recognizable. They quickly became a must-have for music lovers on the go. In these lightweight headphones, Koss managed to combine comfort with big sound, deep bass and a wide frequency response. The launch price was around $50, and over the past decades, the Porta Pro has remained virtually unchanged, remaining a bestseller. Today there are even wireless versions of this model. Their continued success has proven that the right sound never goes out of style, and good design can stand the test of time. For many music lovers, the Porta Pro was their first step into the world of high-quality audio and still evokes warm nostalgia with its look and sound. Beyerdynamic DT770 and 990 Pro, 1985. Beyerdynamic DT770 Pro and their open version DT990, iconic headphones from the mid-1980s that gained recognition both in studios and among audiophiles. Released in 1985, they offered two approaches: the DT770, closed-back monitor headphones with powerful bass and excellent isolation, and the DT990, open-back headphones that became the new benchmark for Beyerdynamic's open sound. The DT770 Pro was originally designed for professional use, recording, mixing, so the emphasis was on accurate sound, comfort, and durability. Over time, they have acquired the status of an indestructible classic. Sound engineers and musicians around the world have been using the DT770 Pro for decades. In turn, The Beyerdynamic DT770 offered audiophiles an open, airy sound that was as close as possible to the characteristics of the expensive electrostatic models of that period. Both of these headphones were relatively affordable. Their sturdy construction and comfortable fit allowed for long listening sessions without fatigue. Today, the DT770 and 990 Pro series are still in production and popular, a great example of how a successful model can remain the benchmark for over 40 years. Sennheiser HD25, 1988. Sennheiser HD25 are small professional monitors that came out in 1988 and quickly became the standard in a bunch of different areas. Originally made for reporting and monitoring, these light closed-back headphones surprised everyone with their mix of durability, sound isolation, and clear, energetic sound. Thanks to their reliable construction and detachable design, the HD25s withstood harsh conditions. They could often be seen on the heads of cameramen, television sound engineers, and street reporters. But the HD25 gained particular fame in the world of DJing. They became a trusted ally of DJs around the world, as they could withstand parties, reliably isolate external noise, and deliver powerful, clear sound with an emphasis on rhythm. The double headband ensured a comfortable fit and weight distribution. Decades later, the HD25 is still being produced with virtually no changes. This is a case where the technological design of the late 1980s proved so successful that it remains in demand today, evoking nostalgia among industry veterans and interest among a new generation of audiophiles. Grado SR60, 1990. The Grado SR60 is a model from the early 1990s that became a gateway into the world of audiophile headphones for many. Grado Labs, a small family business from New York known for its turntable cartridges, took a chance on the market and entered the field of affordable hi-fi headphones, and succeeded. The SR60 was introduced in 1990, Prestige series, and quickly gained cult status among audio enthusiasts. These are open-back on-ear headphones with a very lightweight design, a simple metal headband with leather trim and round ear cups with foam pads. The sound of the SR60 is described as warm and detailed, with an emphasis on the mid and high frequencies, which is typical for Grado. The bass is not very deep, but dense enough. Overall, the tonal balance is pleasantly rich and analog. Priced at around $80, these headphones became the first serious model for thousands of people. Affordable Grado sound won over many who had no idea how good inexpensive headphones could sound. The SR60 is still in production, with some updates, retaining its hand-built construction in Brooklyn and authentic design. They paved the way for subsequent legendary Grado models and largely shaped the trend for retro aesthetics in audio. Sony MDR-7506, 1991. The Sony MDR-7506 are professional closed-back headphones that have held the title of studio standard for 3 decades. Created as a working tool for sound engineers and technicians, they quickly went beyond the confines of studios and became popular with a wide range of high-quality sound enthusiasts. One of the reasons for the success of the MDR-7506 is their neutral and accurate sound. They reproduce recordings with virtually no coloration, allowing you to hear the smallest details. Add to this their foldable design, durability, reliable twisted cable and reasonable price, and it becomes clear why these headphones can be seen everywhere, from recording studios and television centers to home audio systems. In fact, the MDR-7506, a descendant of the 1985 Sony MDR V6 model, has become a workhorse for professionals and synonymous with the term monitor headphones. They are often chosen by musicians and videographers for their good isolation from external noise and comfort during long periods of wear. Engineers appreciate the ability to mix tracks accurately, while music lovers appreciate the ability to hear music without embellishment. It's no surprise that Sony has hardly changed this model since the 90s. The MDR-7506 is still in production and in demand, its austere black design and blue logo reminiscent of the golden age of analog studios, which remains forever in the hearts of audiophiles. Audio-Technica ATH-M50, 2007. These headphones took the concept of best value for money to a new level when they appeared in the late 2000s. Released as monitor headphones for professionals, the M50 unexpectedly became a hit with the general public. They delivered full-range, rich sound in a closed-back design that provided excellent noise isolation. For a relatively low price, users got 45mm dynamic drivers with deep bass, detailed highs, and a durable construction that could withstand active use. Over time, the model was updated to the ATH-M50X 2014, adding a detachable cable and different colors, but the sound signature remained the same, energetic and slightly V-shaped, which appealed to many. These headphones were equally loved by sound engineers, musicians, DJs, and music lovers alike, because they could be used to mix tracks in the studio and enjoy favorite albums at home or on the go. The M50 became a kind of people's audiophile headphones. They were often recommended to beginners for their powerful sound without the need for an expensive amplifier. Today, the ATH-M50X continues to be produced and remains popular. Philips SHP9500, 2014. The Philips SHP9500 are relatively modern, affordable open-back headphones that have earned a reputation as budget audiophile headphones. At around $80, they offer surprisingly open and balanced sound. These full-size headphones can serve as a transition from your usual closed-back headphones to the world of detailed, spacious sound. The SHP9500's design ensures high comfort. Large, soft earpads and moderate pressure allow you to listen to music for hours without fatigue. The open design provides a wide stereo soundstage. The sound seems airy and natural, albeit with moderate bass. It may seem a little weak for lovers of powerful low frequencies. The advantage of the SHP9500 is that they have low impedance, 32 ohms, and high sensitivity, so they are easy to drive from any source without a special amplifier. In essence, Philips offered the masses the chance to try the characteristic open sound for minimal money, and it worked. The model became very popular on forums and in reviews as the best open headphones under $100. It must be said that the SHP9500 model proved to the community that even a large company can release truly budget-friendly audiophile headphones without sacrificing sound quality. Bose Quiet Comfort 35, 2016. Rounding out our historical selection is the Bose Quiet Comfort 35, a model that epitomizes the modern era of wireless and noise-cancelling headphones. Although audiophiles are traditionally skeptical about Bluetooth headphones, the release of the QC35 in 2016 showed that new technologies can satisfy even the most discerning listeners. These full-size closed-back headphones from Bose have gained worldwide recognition for their phenomenal active noise cancellation system, comfort, and decent sound. Uncompromisingly comfortable is how reviewers describe them. Soft, enveloping ear cushions and a light fit create a sense of seclusion, while the electronics dampen external noise to near silence. The QC35 sound is very well tuned for a wireless model. No distortion, with neat bass. Bose avoided overemphasizing the low frequencies. At a starting price of around $350, they were beyond the budget range, but in the context of our topic, they deserve a mention as they set a new standard. After the Bose QC35, the market was flooded with wireless headphones in various price categories, and their sound quality is constantly improving. For many music lovers, the QC35, and later their successors, were a revelation, proving that it is possible to enjoy music wirelessly while traveling and in city noise without sacrificing quality. All of the models listed in this selection are milestones in the history of audio. Each of them offered the optimal balance of quality and price at the time, becoming a favorite among many listeners. From the first open-back Sennheiser HD414, which changed the approach to headphone design, to the high-tech Bose QC35, which gave us silence in the midst of a noisy world, we can see how the affordable audio industry has developed. These headphones proved that you don't have to pay a fortune to enjoy music. And for those who caught their heyday, they also carry a charge of warm nostalgia, which often makes your favorite music seem even more beautiful than it is. Well, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. As always, don't forget to like and comment. And if you can, please support the channel in other ways. Thank you all very much.